Hello and welcome back to EU4 and our Burgundian heritage, and right now we are in a bit of a predicament when it comes to aggressive expansion because there's a bunch of nations which doesn't really like us, and we have still quite a lot of land in Europe to take. Now, I don't remember which episode it was. However, I did say at some point that I would do some testing when it came to army tradition. And I did. And it is completely nerfed. It's on the level of it's not worth trying to invest in it, because it's going to be so extremely expensive to be able to have fully maintained forts and all the different kinds of bonuses you can get. Where, if we take a look, offensive ideas gives you land leader fire and land leader shock, and aristocratic ideas give you the yearly armor tradition decay, and that's really good. However, that and yearly armor tradition from quality ideas, that's all you get. That is all you get. And then if you add on the +1 from fully maintained forts, which is going to be very expensive to actually maintain, especially if you're going wide. If you're going wide like we are right here and having the highest level of fort everywhere, it's just way too expensive. And it's still not going to give you 80 armor tradition. It's probably going to give you 60, and that's it. That is it. That's the floor, the highest floor you can reach, which I would say is a bit low. So I would probably say that just ignore armor tradition and just take offensive ideas and whatever gives you leader pips straight out. So defensive ideas, which give you land leader maneuver, and aristocratic ideas, which give you land leader siege +1 when you're finished. That is probably those three are probably the best ones you can get for as your ideas when it comes to military. Aristocratic, you get the yearly armor tradition decay, which means you will have some armor tradition, but mostly I would say go for the just raw pips. If you can get +1 leader siege and land leader shock and land leader fire, and then if you take defensive and get land leader maneuver, that is probably the best thing to do, aside from just getting raw combat ability. yeah, they have basically nerfed army tradition to such a degree that it's actually not even worth getting. It's not worth chasing a high amount of army tradition because it's going to cost you more than you actually get out of it, which, yeah, I feel is a bit silly. But anyway, let's actually unpause and get stuff done. Okay, that was something finished. Shamba, I believe. Yeah, probably. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do because I might go for Florence, but we have a truce. For how long? 09. Yeah, March 1709. So, yeah, I'm not sure. I am not sure. We need to take Bremen as well because, yeah, that's the only thing up north we need to take. Other than that, it's basically mid and south Germany, and then it's Italy. We have stuff left in, and then what's left of France over here. And we should probably look into integrating Ferrara and Brittany at this point. We don't really have that much left, so Banjar. Just free development, that's actually quite nice. Where is... Oh, okay. Yeah, we do have quite a lot of oh, we might see the coalition growing. Yeah, yep. Royal Mortars. It's not the last one, but we are getting there. And yeah, as I thought, yeah, we need to start capitalizing on the coal production. We will have a lot of provinces that can produce coal, so we should try and get as much of that going as possible. Let's see. That one. Okay, that seems to be fine. Now we just need to... We basically need to wait a bit because... Yeah, it's a bit too much to fight if we are going to fight anything. Why are you standing there? Mets. Alright, we need to... And yeah, once we start doing coal, we will have a lot more money flowing. And it's just not a small amount. It's quite a lot more money is going to be flowing in. So let's see. France allied with Scandinavia again, I believe. I have actually made... I have, during this playthrough, on multiple occasions, complained about the building priorities for the AI, and I actually took a look into the whole building priority for the AI, and it is really, really bad. I don't know what Paradox was thinking when they prioritizes sailors to such a degree. And it's insane how many nations that doesn't really have anything to in terms of coast or navy, that just like you can see in so many nations, you see coastal defense, you see stuff like conscription centers, and you see stuff like where is there anyone who has one? Should be. There should be a nation which has, or has they gone past that? A lot of nations have, while many nations has the shipyard, which is actually one of the few good naval buildings, you very often see, especially early on, you can see a lot of docks in places. And I basically, you can call it a mod, but it's more of a small fix where I have basically redone the priorities for the AI and it works really well. It in many cases makes the AI have money and force limit before they make they prioritize making money-making buildings, which is something like marketplace, workshops, churches, manufacturers, and once that is done, then they start looking into regimental camps and barracks and shipyards. Because there's no real point in getting more force limit when you can't even build up to your force limit you had before you started expanding your force limit. So yeah, let's see this one, I believe, and let's cancel that and add loyalty estate church 5, and then we have the burgers. Here we go. That should... I'm just doing this so I don't have to worry about uprisings, because they can arrive in really annoying places like an island somewhere. So yeah. Luanda. Yeah, let's get you down there. And how is this going? The answer is slowly but surely. Let's take that one. And take a look here. Yep. Okay, and next. Hamburg. I need to... Which province was it? It was Hanover. Hanover. Months. There you are. So let's do those two. And there we go. We should be... going. We are an emperor, we have powerful subject, we have a large capital, we have a great leader, we have control institutions. Do we really have 5? Take a look. Renaissance, yes. Colonialism, which is in London, yeah, we took that. We don't have printing press, but okay. We have the global trade, and our vassal have manufacturers, which we will get when we take them, and then we have alignment there. Okay. Let's see. Should be interesting to see the last institution. I have actually never seen that, and we need to play 40 more years until we get to that. Until that one is actually eligible. And yeah. Let's see. Oh, that's Ulm. That's not correct. I think we shall integrate those two. Okay, our first coalition member left. That's actually really good. Benin. Yeah, get up there, please. And did you expand? Oh, I think you did. Doesn't really matter for me, but yeah. There are a few of these from the Age of Revolutions, which is actually really good. Now, we might actually see a revolution spreading. I'm not sure, and I do believe that we are probably way too large to actually be able to embrace revolutionary ideas. So that is too bad, but there we go. And let's take you. How is our force limit? Looks fine, so let's increase this a bit. And we still have a really big coalition, and I do believe it's going to take a bit of time before we can see people leaving, sadly. Let's see. We are integrating some vassals, which is really good, especially Ferrara, because yeah, that means we have less stuff to do there. The province. 2 Sicilies left the coalition, that's good. Would be nice if more of you followed suit and did the same. Now we have a few nations which is actually below 50. Or rather above 50, because it's minus 50 technically. But whatever. And see, is there anyone who would like to become our vassal? Oh, Augsburg would actually not hate becoming our vassal. It's technically one less we need to take aggressive expansion for, so that would be nice. Don't have that much left of the episode, but it has been a bit of a slow one. I expected as much, since we don't really have, like, we can't really expand anywhere because of what do you call it? Because of the coalition. There you go. And we do have quite a lot of aggressive expansions with a lot of nations. So, and we're still not in the like steamroll level where we can fight pretty much anything and everything. We're sort of there, but I feel like I would need a bit more troops before I can feel comfortable doing just that. And Sigua. Yeah, let's continue expanding. Let's see. We have now integrated That means we have a bunch of ships to get rid of. And we have some troops we can recruit. Yeah. Scandinavia wants to become our ally. Well, it's a tempting offer. I would have to decline. Oh, what? I can seriously... No, I can't do that. It's not possible. I could cheat myself that, but... I'm going to wait a bit more, see if more people leave. I'm interested to see... Oh, Augsburg, yes. Oh, 2 Sicilies I can get as a vassal if I want to, so yeah, let's do that. I don't have any claims or anything, though he has a lot of cores he can take. That might be interesting depending on how it becomes with the Papal State, but we are going to end it here so we don't extend way too long. We have accomplished a bit, and exactly how much more we need to do, I'm not 100% sure, but we will find out later on. I think, however, no, that one's actually decent. This up here, however, needs to be redone. Because, oh my god. Let's see. Before we end, just so we can get a clearer picture of this. This needs to be one. And Munster needs to be one. And maybe something like this one. Whatever, that's probably good enough. We are going to leave it there and continue in the next one and see if we can do some war. We might maybe be able to do something. Maybe. It's hard to say because, yeah, there's still a lot of red and there's still a lot of nations which doesn't really like us that much. But we will see what we do in the next episode. So for now, thanks for watching Goodbye, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.